Huge shout outs to Abdullah, Titan, Palms, Tyler, Cozy, Rare Omen, JPK, Supreme, Uncle, AG Snipe, and AG Twitch, and Snoot for all the wonderful donos and super chats. I greatly appreciate it. It helps a very small and growing YouTube channel like myself out. It means the absolute world. Also, huge shout out to my channel MVPs. These are people who went above and beyond and dropped me 50 bombs during my streams. Greatly appreciate you guys mean the absolute world to me. If you guys can, slap a like on this video. This video took a lot of time and energy to make. Also, I don't know how long this video is going to end up being, but probably a long time. So get you some popcorn. It's going to be a while. Sit your feet up, relax, enjoy the ride. But yeah, if you can, drop a like, comment, subscribe to my YouTube channel. It means the absolute world to me. Also, click the notification bell on if you don't mind, because for some reason, most of my audience, I think I have a chart somewhere where it's like 88% of my audience doesn't use the noti bell. So click that notification bell. Greatly appreciate it. And yeah, let's get right into this video. I don't know where I'm going to end up sticking this portion of the video. I might put it in the front, maybe towards the end. I don't know. But hey, if you guys don't mind, if you do me a favor, could you go to my community page on my YouTube channel and vote for this poll real quick? I know it seems really stupid, but which flavor of Doritos is your favorite? Nacho cheese or Cool Ranch? If you don't know which flavor those go to, the red bag versus the blue bag. I was having an argument with my chat the other night on which bag of Doritos is best. I'm team nacho cheese, aka red bag gang, but let me know in the comments of this video and also in the community poll I have right here. If you could take just a small moment of your time out of your day and vote on this poll, I greatly appreciate it. And let's get back to the actual video. I apologize. Yo, how you guys doing? It's your boy Beastly doing another exposed video by popular demand. Shout out to you, Snoot, and everyone else who's asked me in the comments of all of my many videos to cover TKO. If you guys know, I've already have slightly covered him on my YouTube channel and one of my other videos, my earlier episodes of Don't Believe These Frauds. But I needed to do a deep dive because a lot of people were like, "Hey, Beastly, you can't call him a reverse booster because he drops one BO6 knife only nuke," which I'm not sure if you've played Black Ops 6, but dropping a nuke with the SBMM that's in this game without manipulating the matchmaking is virtually impossible. So the fact that not just is it almost impossible, but the fact he did it with a melee weapon is basically the odds are zero. It's not exactly zero, but I'm not gonna break the decimals out and do the fucking math for you guys. It's basically zero. So yeah, I showed him that video. He was playing absolute bots, people who could not use their left and right thumb independently. And people like that portion of the exposed video, but they wanted me to go more in depth. So here's that video. I have no idea as of right now how long this video is going to be. This might be a 2-hour video. I got a lot of comments in my previous episodes. Yo, Beastly, we like the long form content. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to stop shaving shit out of my episodes, give you a really long episode. If you have the attention span of a goldfish and you really have to know, just watch the first like 20-25 minutes of this video and you'll get the gist. But if you want the deep dive like I'm going to be doing, stick around, watch the full video. I'd greatly appreciate it. And so yeah, this video, as the first one I'm going to go to, I unlocked Diamond with the cleaver and made a girl gamer hate me. What a great title. Obviously no reverse boosting in the title. You guys know the drill. Let's check the description because who knows, maybe one day somebody will surprise me and I see no reverse or boosting or two or boxing. Okay, he has all of his plugs for his Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, yada yada yada, his Twitch, normal plugs. Maybe a comment, maybe. Nope, no post to comment. So for all the people who are going to say Beastly, he's an open reverse booster, no. I don't think a lot of you guys understand what the word open or, you know, reverse boosting means. If you have to hide what you're doing, you're not open. It's really simple. It takes 30 seconds. You're wondering, if you're curious why we're 5.5 minutes into this video and I'm not doing this, this was just a knifing montage of him stabbing absolute bots who could not, you know, turn around and do anything. So this was just a knifing montage and a plug for his sponsor. So we're not going to watch all that. We're going to get to the actual gameplay part. But yeah, if you're watching this on a reaction for my video, appreciate you. Rick reacted to my last one. So hopefully this time Rick will react to it again on a stream. So shout out chat. Shout out all y'all. Limbo, Algae1, everyone else who's came from his community to my community. I greatly appreciate that. And so yeah, if you're reacting to this in the future, I appreciate you. And if you're reacting to it live on Twitch, I appreciate chat. But yeah, we're skipping the beginning because it's just all bullshit. It's just nonsense. And as always, you know, I love to toot my own horn when I'm right, but I seem to recall a individual by the name of Paradox telling me in my last expos video, bro, I have to reverse boost because my connection, bro, if I don't reverse boost, I lag. And then, like, you look in the corner. Wait, is this high? I gotta make sure this is HD, right? Yeah, this is HD. If you can't tell because it's kind of dark, there we go. So, packet bursts. So for all the people who say I reverse boost in BO6 for better connection or any COD game, that's not how it works. It's server related. If the servers suck, you will lag. It doesn't matter if you're playing with everybody who lives on the same fucking highway, the same street, or you're playing with people all in different countries. You will lag two boxing / reverse boosting because, you know, the people it matches you with is based off your MMR or your SBMM rating. So yeah, kind of funny he's two boxing here and packet bursting. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just mute him because I don't really care about hearing his voice. I've heard his voice so much in the last 3 days recording this video, so I just don't want to hear it no more. But yeah, I'm showing you this. I'm not gonna cut. I'm not gonna edit. I'm not gonna do anything. You guys can watch it. This is the beginning of the gameplay, the absolute very beginning. As you could tell, because he selected his create class screen, I'm gonna go ahead and turn this down. That way my computer doesn't self-destruct while watching this. And then I'm going to go ahead and just stop it here. So you may be wondering, Beastly, what was the point of all this? It's really simple. As you guys know, it's never one thing that gets them caught with two boxing / reverse boosting / SBMM manipulating, whatever vocabulary you want to use. It's never one thing. It's always a combination of many things. As you guys, I'm sure, if you were in my chat, I kind of had a little teaser of this at the beginning of my last stream. But you guys know the drill. Count the bodies. 1, 2, 3, 4. This game literally started TKO. I'm going to call him TKO for this video. Otherwise, if I say these knives only a billion times, it's going to annoy my tongue. But TKO, where the fuck are your teammates? Like, I feel like this is the beginning of, like, every exposed video of mine. Like, where are your teammates? Please tell me. Why do all of these content creators who stream, upload nuke gameplays, and upload crazy, quote-unquote, good gameplays, why do they always start the game 3v5 or 3v6? Or 4v5, 4v6? Where are your teammates? Like, dog, where are they? I would love an answer, because there's actual people, I know you guys might not believe this, but there are people, dead ass, who think, Beastly, I start games all the time 3v6. 4v6, brother. Motherfucker, if your games are starting 3v6 or 4v6 consistently, you're two boxing. You're just outing yourself as a two boxer. Because most games start off either 6v6 or 5v6. I can't tell you how many games I've had start as a 4v6 or, God forbid, a 3v6. I don't think I've ever had that happen to me naturally. And so yeah, this is just shameless behavior, just as you guys know, but it's just the mini-map. Maybe he got unlucky, and two people quit as the match was loading. Who knows? We're going to just skip the gameplay because I don't really feel like wasting 5 minutes of you guys' time watching him stab bots. So we're going to skip right to the main other thing that kind of exposes this for being two box, which is the scoreboard, my favorite thing to look at. So here we go. Here's the gameplay that we skipped. The next 5 or so odd minutes we just skipped because I don't really want to watch reverse boosted gameplay. Here you can see it on screen. As you guys know, these are not actual level 1s. This is a visual bug. Prestige 0, level 1, Prestige 0, level 1, Prestige 0, level 1. Yeah. So we have a... I forget what this Prestige is. What is this, like 5 or 6? I forget what this is. This is early on. This is like 2 or 3. I know there's always people who complain, oh, basically, how do you do these videos and not know the exact Prestige? Bro, there's a lot of information I have to retain on a daily basis. I can assure you the random Prestiges in COD history are not high on that list. So just... look it up yourself. But yeah, this is like a mid prestige. This is an early prestige. He's a prestige master, by the way, which is super funny. This is an early prestige, and these 3 aren't prestiging, whether by choice or they just haven't yet. So just look at this lobby. This man went 45-7 in a TDM match with a knife. And spoiler alert, he didn't use kill streaks. This man, and as you can see, there's still some time left that we're not going to watch. There's still time left, and this man gets 5 more kills in the final 15. He drops 50 kills with a knife. Which means if you're doing the math, all you wonderful people who are watching my content, great, I appreciate it. Great people, very good. But if you're doing the math, 50 kills for a TDM is half. He scored half of his team's points with just a knife and no kill streaks. Like, hello? I'm not sure how often you guys use melee weapons in COD, but I assure you, dropping anywhere close to 50% of your team's points in kills is ridiculous. Dying 7 times is ridiculous. Also, shout out to the guy on his other team. This guy is 2-17. That is disgustingly bad. This guy is a protected bracket player. If you go based off of these KDs, obviously I don't know their account KD, but if you just go based off their in-game KDs, protected bracket player, below average, below average, below average, average, above average. And if you look at his team, below average, protected bracket, below average, 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 and then it's like you look at all of their numbers across the board and all of them look, you know, normal, and then you just see this guy, Prestige Master, orange numbers in a lobby of just bad players, drop 50 kills with a knife with no kill streaks. So right away out the gate, this was like the very first thing I looked at, and I'm like, this is like shameless TKO, like absolutely shameless. But it can't get any worse, right? Right, this is just the first reverse boosted gameplay. Let me look at my paper real quick. Let me look at my notes. Oh yes, there we go. Okay, so after flicking through my notes, there is 15 more of these. So if you think this is where it starts, I assure you it does not just start here. But this is his most recent content. So we'll start with the most recent and then work our way backwards like we always do. Next reverse boosted gameplay. As you can see, next reverse boosted gameplay in the same video, by the way. Just advanced 2.5 more minutes just to find it for you guys. That way you don't gotta hear me clicking around, because I will edit all this garbage out, the downtime of the videos. But yeah, beginning of the video, as you can see, packet burst, guys 2 boxing, still lagging, go figure. Initial game countdown is why the timer right here. And I'm not gonna tell you where to look, but just if you guys know the drill, you know the drill. That's all I gotta say. Match starts. He chunks the tomahawk. Gets nobody. Are you starting to see it now, guys? Are you starting to see it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, TKO, where's your 2 other teammates again? Where are they? It's the same video. Where are they? Why do you always start games missing teammates? Why? It's almost like you're 2-boxing, man. It's almost. And then we're gonna cut, because I don't really want to show you the reverse boosted gameplay, because there's reverse boosted. This is obviously reverse boosted. But yeah, we're gonna cut. This is the scoreboard for the second game of the video. As you can clearly see, he had missing teammates. They got filled in by bots. But let's not talk about the missing teammates for this wonderful scorecard. Do you guys notice what's wrong with this picture? Aside from the obvious, he had missing teammates. Dog, who the fuck are you playing? That's an early prestige. That's a prestige 1, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure both of these are prestige 1s. I might be wrong. This might be a prestige 2, but early prestige, early prestige, early prestige, no prestige, no prestige, prestige 1, early prestige, haven't prestige yet. And I think the nuke, aside from the prestige master, the nuke is the highest prestige player here at like what, 4 or 5? So almost everybody in this lobby is either no prestige or prestige 1. And he's a prestige master. Well, Beastly, prestiges don't matter. The account don't matter, brother. And you're technically right. Technically, level doesn't matter, because if you have like a 15 KD, you're going to match up against really good players, right? Regardless of your account level. But again, it's never one specific thing that exposes them. It's always a combination. So let's just, it's like a math equation, right? A math formula. You have missing teammates when the game starts. You have people in the game when you watch the gameplay who literally can't use their thumbs correctly to save their life. And then you look at the scorecard at the end of the game and you see people like Miss Magma, not to throw shade at you, but you know, just pointing it out. Miss Magma on the other team have a 0.3 KD. When was the last time y'all had a 0.3 KD player in your lobby? I can tell you. It's been a long ass time. I haven't seen a 0.3 player in my lobby probably since I was doing the reverse boosting experiment on my earlier in my video catalog. where I was trying to see how hard it was to get into a streamer lobby, and spoiler alert, it took me like 10 games. It was not that hard to get into a protected bracket lobby. It was super easy. So yeah, it's like, this person, again, all due respect, respectfully, why are you in the same lobby with them? Well, the answer is not because the game wanted her to be in this lobby with him. It's because he hijacked their lobby and inserted himself in there. And then you can just look at the fellow above her. Or actually, this is another female. That Sunny chick has a 0.4. We'll round up. We'll be generous. Has a 0.5 KD. That's like skirting the edge of a below average / protected bracket player. That is really bad. And then you look at his team. His team's not much better. The guy on the bottom of his team has a 0.4 KD. Like, generally speaking, this lobby looks to be about even for both teams. For both teams, excuse me, if you just ignore the Prestige Master. Like, if you just gloss over the fact there's a guy with orange numbers in this lobby looks kind of fairly balanced. Which, again, goes back to my point of, was he put in this lobby by Activision / Treyarch, or was he inserting himself in this lobby? And the answer is pretty obvious. If you watch the gameplay, you watch the before the match, and then you watch, the scorecard at the very end, it all adds up to being very obvious, flagrant reverse boosting. But it's only 2 gameplays. 2 gameplays in one video. There's only 2 reverse boosting gameplays, which, by the way, small tangent. He stuck this at the end of his video because, statistically speaking, YouTube shows you your analytics, and YouTube will always tell you how often people watch videos. I appreciate every single one of you guys who watch my full videos, regardless if my video is like 10 minutes or 10 hours. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys to like the end of the world. I greatly appreciate it. But I'm not an idiot. I know most people don't watch the full YouTube video, right? Most people have TikTok brain, ADHD brain, whatever. They can't watch a full video, no matter how long it is. The video could be 3.5 minutes and people still won't watch the full damn video. So they click around. And so he knows this. TKO knows this. So he's reverse boosting and didn't even do that well in a reverse boosted lobby. He had a 2.5 KD, which is good for COD standards. A 2.5 is not bad. But you're reverse boosting with a knife. So for him, a 2.5, as you'll see later in the game, the other videos I'll show you, a 2.5 is terrible. So he stuck this at the very end of the video. That way, for his diehard fans, they can still watch some gameplay, but it's not for the most audience. At this point of the video, I think like 80 to 85% of the viewers stopped watching. So it's smart of him to stick this at the very end of the VOD because he knows most people won't watch it. But yeah, imagine doing bad in a reverse boosted gameplay. That's could never be me. I couldn't reverse boost to begin with, but I could never make myself, do bad and reverse boost at the same time. That's pick a struggle, brother. Either you're going to reverse boost and pop off, or you're going to play normal lobbies and do average. You can't play average in a reverse boosted gameplay. You can't do both. Well, for this next video, I'm not actually going to be talking that much. I'm going to let the video speak for itself. But just in case any of you guys had any shred of doubt after the previous 2 examples I showed you, this video kind of puts one of the 2 nails. This is not the nail in the coffin, but this is one of the 2 nails that ends up going in his coffin.
Welcome back to another video on the channel. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. As you guys can see, today we're back on the second account. So I'm really going to hop into a game, mess around with these skins and this execution. Hopefully you guys end up enjoying today's video, man. If you could drop me a like down below, I really appreciate it. And without further ado, man, let's go hop into a match. All right, I think we managed to get the skin, at least from the gloves. Yeah, it looks like we did end up getting the skin this game.
So, okay, so I don't really, you guys just watch the intro of this video. I don't really need to explain this very much, but for all the people who were like wondering, basically, it just so happens he had 2 gameplays where he didn't have a full team, and he just so happened to play really bad players, and he just so happened to, absolutely feast on them as a Prestige Master versus low-level players. There you go. He has a second account, ironically named Get Gooder, which is very ironic considering what's about to happen later in this video. But yeah, he has a second account. So what do you think he does with this second account? And what's funny is he's still playing on it. Like this entire gameplay, he's on the account. So do you think he just has 2 accounts that he knifes people on? Really? Like, what do you think he does with the second account? It's very rare that stuff like this happens. Most people never, ever show their second or third account, ever. So, do you expect me to believe with a straight face he just so happens to have 2 knifing-only accounts? One titled Get Gooder and one titled Knife Guy, and he just so happens to get bot lobbies as a prestige master and farms them with incomplete teams when the match starts, you're funny. You're funny. Another really funny part, aside from this clown that's on your screen, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is now reverse boosted gameplay number 3. As you can see, he's missing teammates. Missing teammates. So even on his reverse boosted account, he's still reverse boosting. This dude has like 15 accounts. He has bots accounts for his bot accounts. That's insane. Slap a like on the video if you can, if you're still watching. I do appreciate it. Again, this video took me a long time to get all these clips compiled, research, editing, all this fun jazz. So please like the video, share it if you can. Greatly appreciate it. Helps with the algorithm, and it lets me know I'm doing, the right thing, and people like to watch the right thing. So please like the video if you can and share it. But yeah, this guy's reverse boosting on a reverse boosted account. He's 2-boxing with a 2-box. Crazy. So again, I'm going to spare you guys the gameplay of him spamming bots, right? I'm just going to skip the gameplay. If you want to watch it, I'll have the gameplay linked below. You can watch all the videos I'm referring to if you want to get it, watch it for yourself. But yeah, the dude is going against pure bots. And now, obviously, this is his other account, right? Low level. So I already know I'm going to have that person in the comments being like, Beastly, he was playing low-level bots on his Prestige Master account. So it makes sense he's playing low-level bots on his reverse boosted account. Again, that's not how it works. You could have like a 5 or 10 KD and be a low-level player, and you will go up against other really high skill. Once when the game identifies you as an upper skilled player, once when you get put in that high bracket of SBMM, regardless whether you're a level 1000 or a level 1, you will play with those people. It's just how the game works. So you can't use whether he's on his Prestige Master account or his low-level account as any form of verification for the people he's going against. Again, you can just look at the people in the gameplay and look at the scoreboard and see just how bad these people are. Another really funny part too is, you notice how nobody in this lobby is a Prestige Master? This is, you could literally I could edit out the chunk of his name and replace it with the Prestige Master account, and it's the same exact lobbies I just showed you 2 gameplays ago. Prestige 1, Prestige 1, Prestige 1, Prestige 2, or whatever. I know these are early Prestiges. The nuke's like 4 or 5 or whatever the nuke is. No Prestige. Obviously, he's no Prestige. This is Prestige 3 or whatever this Prestige is. It's an early Prestige. 2, 3, whatever. And then obviously no Prestige. So you can literally just take this lobby and put it in the previous 2 clips I just showed you, and it's the same fucking lobby. Another really, sad, but again, I don't want to be rude. I don't want to call these people out, but this guy's a 0.2 KD. This is a teetering on a protected bracketed player. This guy's a 0.24. Obviously, we don't know what their main accounts are, and you can't judge someone based off a singular gameplay, but this guy's a 0.2. We'll be nice. We'll round up. 0.3, 0.5, 0.2. Just a dog shit lobby. But again, to be fair to these people, they didn't ask to be in this lobby with this reverse booster. So, or who knows? Maybe this isn't even just the single reverse booster. As you guys know, there's so many people now who are reverse boosting, and all the people who are supposed to be at the top of the totem pole are no longer there because everything's being redistributed because everyone's moving around like it's fucking musical chairs with their MMR. But maybe these 3 players weren't supposed to be in this lobby. Because you can see from, this guy's a 1.2, this guy's a 1.2, this guy's a 1.3. Actually, wait, no. It'd be 1.3 with the 1.2, the 1.0 with the 1.2, the 0.2. I mean, this is not perfectly balanced, but I kind of see what COD was trying for. But either way, this is now reverse boost the gameplay. What, number 3? Yeah, number 3. and he's literally playing it on his reverse boosted account. So that's sad. And let's go on to the next one. Next reverse boosted gameplay, number 4. We have we have another packet burst. Shout out packet burst right here. So still lagging again, and he's reverse boosting damn near every game. So shout out Paradox for being just on top of a clown for reverse boosting, but an idiot for thinking reverse boosting saves packet burst when this guy's been packet bursting the whole time. Go figure. But yeah, this is a reverse boosted gameplay number 4, and you may be wondering, oh, Beasley, he passes the player count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, yes, this is the first time and I think the only video, by the way, where he has arguably a full team. I think 4 and 5 players, or not 4 or 5. I think 5 and 6, you could argue, are full teams. Obviously, 6v6 is a literal full team, but I feel like if you have 5 people in your lobby, that's you could debate, right? But I feel like if you have 4 or 3 players, there's no debate. You did something to get into that weird, funky lobby to have a very weird amount of players on your team. 5 and 6 is enough to where it's like you can argue. So he passes this gameplay passes the initial check, but like I always say, it's never one thing that gets them caught. It's a combination of everything else. So he passes the initial check, anyways, of the teammates. Now again, we're gonna skip the gameplay because spoiler alert, it's reverse boosted. But if you want to watch the gameplays, you're more than welcome to check the description to find them yourself. I hide nothing, unlike these clowns who hide everything, because I have morals. So, skipping the reverse boosted gameplay, as you can see, again, look at this lobby. Do you see a Prestige Master in this lobby? Nope. But this is the exact same lobby he's been getting the last 4, what are we, 4? Yeah, 4 reverse boosted gameplays in a row. This man dropped 40 kills. 40 kills, 12 deaths with a knife. No kill streaks, by the way. He's getting, on average, with these gameplays, 40 to 50 to, spoiler alert, sometimes even 60 to 70 kills in game modes like TDM, like Hardpoint, like Kill Confirmed. He's getting an astronomical, crazy amount of kills with a knife and no kill streaks. He is typically top fragging every lobby he gets in with a knife. Again, I'm not sure how many of you guys have gone for Dark Matter. I'm still enjoying my zombies grind with Nebula. But if you have played multiplayer in BO6 and you have experienced the skill-based matchmaking, the thick skill-based matchmaking, you know that shit's horrible. It's a horrible experience. Sprinkle in the knife. Oh my god, the knife is terrible. This game, melee in this game is terrible. But this guy just seems to always top frag in every lobby he gets in, which is just... I guess he's just not just the world's greatest knifer. I guess he's just the world's greatest player. I guess he just has never been recruited to you know, LA Thieves or 100 Thieves or FaZe or Optic or Envy or any other, you know, org. He just never gets recruited because he's so good. He doesn't even need a weapon. Give him a tomahawk, give him a throwing knife, give him an actual melee weapon, and he's the greatest player of all time. Yeah, so fucking convenient, TKO. Another thing, I don't want to throw shade, but Swag 22 man with a 0.3 KD. His entire team basically just curb stomped their team. 0.33, 0.5, 0.7, 0.7. Their whole team went negative. This smells manipulated. And if you watch the gameplay, so he might have passed the initial how many players are on your team check, but he failed the other two. He failed the gameplay and he failed the scoreboard. This gameplay is, you guessed it, reverse boosted. And that's already 4, which is insane. I am 2 videos in, and this man has 4 reverse boosted gameplays on his channel, which is nutty. But there's no way he would have a 5th reverse boosted gameplay, right? Right? Like, there's no way he would have a 5th reverse boosted gameplay in 2 days, right? No way.
Knifing, man. All right, I think we may potentially have some mics on the enemy team. If we do, that's...
You know what? Just so that way you guys feel a little bit more into it, I'm gonna go ahead and show you this in slow-mo, and I won't even talk. I'll let you guys watch it in slow-mo after he jump cuts right to the beginning of the gameplay. I'll let you watch it in slow-mo. Just see it? Did any of y'all just see that? I mean, I'll rewind it again, do it in extra slow-mo. Just for you guys, you will watch it in super slow-mo. Did you see it? Jump cuts. The match starts. You can tell the match starts by the font on the beginning of the screen. You could also tell by the timer. It has 9 minutes and 55 seconds left on the timer, so the match literally just started on top of everything else. And as you could totally tell in the top left corner, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god, where's the rest of his team? TKO, you had 1 game. You've posted 1 gameplay in 5 days where you have 5/6 people on your team, and that was still reverse boosted. Literally every other video, it's been 3 or 4 people. Every other one. So yeah, you can edit out, and I'm gonna probably put this one day on like a t-shirt or some shit. I don't know. You can edit out you're looking for lobby. You can edit out finding a lobby. Hell, you could edit out the beginning of the lobby when you back the bot accounts out. But you can't get rid of the thing in the top left corner. That will forever be there. The minimap will always expose you guys. Where's your two teammates? Where are they? Is there like some secret curse that has been done to all of these YouTubers and streamers where they can never start a game with 6 players in their team? 5 is the best you'll ever get. Your options are a game will start with 3 players, 4 players, or 5. You'll never get 6. Ever. You'll never ever get 6 players. What an absolute joke. So, because I don't want to waste you guys' time, and this video is already going to be long enough where, as you know the rules, I'm not going to watch the reverse boosted gameplay. You're welcome to. It's going to be linked in the comments below. But yeah, again, top frags, knife only, no kill streaks, drops almost 50 kills in a game of TDM. He dropped 42. I guess I'll round down there. I won't round up. He dropped 40 kills. That's still almost half of his team's total score was himself. With a knife. With no kill streaks. It's a knife and a throwing melee weapon. That's his 2 weapons. He top frags every game. Insane. But beastly. Beastly. Who cares about him having missing teammates? Who cares about his KD? What about the scoreboard? I got you, bro. I got you. Look at this lobby he's in. Obviously, you got to omit the level 1 no prestiges because these are, again, a visual bug, so we don't actually know the level of these people. Level 31 no prestige. 0.8 KD. Prestige 1. 0.9, almost a 1. A level 23 with a 0.6. This guy is a literal level 7. This is probably one of the first gameplays this guy has ever had. He has a 0.06 KD. God bless this guy. He just probably bought this shit off the Game Pass and was loading up some TDM games and ran into probably a few reverse boosters already. God bless this guy. And the guy above him's not doing much better. 0.14. Adam Close, 69. Nice. Like, it's just... Oh my God, bro. It's always the same thing, man. You never spawn with a full team. You watch the gameplay, you're stabbing people who have not functioning ears, functioning eyes, functioning thumbs, just people who just, all due respect, are just terrible. But to be fair, they're supposed to be terrible because, you know, they're not supposed to be in a streamer lobby. They're not asking to be in a YouTuber lobby. They're not asking to be nuked. That's the point. Like, they don't deserve to be dealing with this. It's just sad. It's so fucking sad. But again, if you're curious, if you need more proof on the matter, I already have a video covering this. If you want a video where I go in more detail with the gameplay and just have me not skipping it, I do have a video on my channel already about that. And so I'm about to just go shamelessly plug my own video. So yeah, if you want to watch the video where I break down the TKO knife nuke on BO6, which is probably the only time you'll ever see me go in depth with the gameplay, here you go. It's at the 1709, so the 17-minute mark on my Don't Believe These Frauds Part 3. So if you want to watch him get a nuke in BO6, go watch that. I break down the reverse boosted gameplay, and with spoilers, he was reverse boosting for that too, so go figure. But yeah, if you want to actually watch me break down these gameplays so you know what a bot looks like or what a bad player looks like that he's stabbing, there you go. There's a reason why I don't cover the gameplay, is because these videos are already long enough. If I actually covered the reverse boosting gameplay, I could add like 7 hours to these videos. So I skip it, put it in the description. You can watch it yourself, or you can watch my other videos where I break it down in more depth. But for now, this is a general expose video for all of his content. And obviously, if I just stuck around and did that, it'd be way too long. So yeah, no way. No way he's reverse boosted 5 gameplays in a row. Does he have it in the title? Nope. Does he have it in the description? Nope. He has to have it in a pinned comment, right? Nope. Okay, so we're 5 for 5 with reverse boosted gameplays over the last 2 days. At the time of me recording this video, 2 days. And he's never uttered the words reverse, boosted, or 2, or boxed. Insane. Insane. So yeah, if you're curious what this gameplay was, it's titled "I dropped the knife only nuclear in Cold War," which, if you can see where this is going, shout out to you for watching my Paradox video. But essentially, this is another portion of the video where I'm gonna just not commentate, just gonna talk about it, and you can experience it yourself. But yeah, this video is a couple years old, by the way, just a few years old.
Alright, welcome back to another video on the channel. Hopefully you guys are all having a great day. As you read from the title, man, I dropped a knife-only nuclear in Black Ops Cold War. I actually took a little bit of time scrolling through YouTube earlier, and I believe I dropped the world's first truly knife-only nuclear. Some people have dropped a nuclear while using the war machine and also using the knife, but in this gameplay, I only used the tomahawk and the knife to get me kills all the way from kill 1 to 30, so I didn't use the war machine or anything like that to help me get the nuclear. But some of you guys may follow me on Twitter and seen a tweet that I actually tweeted out a couple days ago, me actually getting this gameplay, and as you guys can see on the screen, yes, I did reverse boost to get this gameplay, because there's just no way in hell I was dropping a knife-only nuclear in my regular sweat skill-based matchmaking lobbies. Like, it's just not gonna happen. And when I was actually playing in these reverse boosted lobbies, they didn't feel like they were just absolute like combat training bots. It felt like it was regular Call of Duty lobbies just without strong skill-based matchmaking. But at the end of the day,
So there you go. I could pretty much end the video there and my work is done. But as you guys know, I don't really enjoy just, oh, I reverse boost back then, but I don't do it anymore. No, motherfucker. That's what receipts are for. I can always assure you guys, people don't ever just admit to doing something once. They get caught once. It's a good rule of life or good rule to live by in life. You may catch your spouse or your girlfriend or your boyfriend cheating. You'll catch them once, but that doesn't mean they only cheated on you once. There's a big difference between that. So all these content creators back in Cold War, like Seabass, actually, was it Seabad? No, it was Paradox, it was Ears, it was Korean Savage, it was a lot of other people. But like most of them did, they all got called out for reverse boosting. And rather than being like, defending themselves, oh, I don't reverse boost, they just came out and said, you know what, we reverse boost. So all of these people have been reverse boosting for a long time. And they just pretend like nobody will watch those videos from 4 years ago. Which, to be fair, their new audience would have no idea. But to the existing audience, they know. Until I kick in the door and slap it on the table, But yeah, he reverse boosts. And if you're curious, do you think he stopped reverse boosting? No. I will show you footage from other games, both before and after Cold War. This man's been reverse boosting for a long time, so don't let this fool you. No, he was not just reverse boosting for one game. He's been a chronic reverse booster. However, he got called out, and rather than, defending himself and, trying to beat around the bush, he just came out and said, yeah, I reverse boost. Does he ever mention it in any of his future things? No. And just like Paradox, this clown, TKO knows, I have a much larger audience on YouTube than I do Twitter. So TKO, like Paradox, kind of crazy how much these two are similar, made a tweet saying, I reverse boost, guys, I reverse boost. But like no one, like the sheer numbers of people that follow you on Twitter does not equate to the people on YouTube. You have millions of subscribers, TKO. Millions of people watch you. Millions of views. With an M. Millions. And your Twitter has what? 100,000? I don't know what his Twitter has. It's been a while since I've viewed his Twitter, but your Twitter has nowhere near the amount your YouTube does. So you slimy little rat, you knew, I'll post it on my Twitter, but my general audience won't know. And he acts like he's admitting to two boxing in Cold War magically offsets every terrible thing he's done. No, that's not how it works. And then lastly, before I move on, don't you guys just love the fact that all of these people who get caught two boxing, who made a video in Cold War, almost all of them have the exact same, like, word for word speech? Guys, I might have been two boxing, but they weren't bad players. It's like, shut the fuck up, dude. Go peddle that bullshit to someone else. I'm not buying it. The reason why if you're curious psychologically why he's doing this, he's trying to break the blow, right? It's basically like, you're about to get slapped in the face, so you like tense your muscles up in your face. That way when the actual slap happens, it hurts less. He's trying to break the blow. He's just, yeah, I was two boxing, but they weren't that bad. It's like, dude, no, you were two boxing. End the sentence there. You were playing against the worst players in the game. End it right there. Don't try to give them credit. Don't try and, give them, backhanded compliments. You were abusing bad players intentionally. Point blank, period. There's nothing more that needs to be said. It's always funny how these guys always say the same shit in their videos. They weren't that bad.
Lobbies. Like, it's just not going to happen. And when I was actually playing in these reverse boosted lobbies, they didn't feel like they were just absolute like combat training bots. It felt like it was regular Call of Duty lobbies just without strong skill-based matchmaking. But at the end of the day, almost every single YouTuber that's posting videos on this game consistently dropping nuclears are also reverse boosting. And you guys know how I am, man. If I'm going to do something like that, I want to be honest with you guys and just let you know that I am doing it from the start. But anyways, I think
when were you, first of all, when were you ever honest? Because there's a very big difference than coming out TKO and saying you reverse boost versus having to say you reverse boost because you were exposed. There's like a very, very, very big difference. And second of all, why did you magically stop putting it in your videos that you were disclosing that you were reverse boosting? As you guys know, I've already shown you 2 different videos with 5 different gameplays of him clearly reverse boosting. And at no point did he say in the video, in the title, in the thumbnail, in the description, in the pinned comment, anywhere that he was reverse boosting. And if you're curious, I checked through most of his videos. Again, I put a lot of hours into this video, but I could not find a single fucking video after this video was uploaded of him ever saying that he ever 2-boxed ever again. I could not find a single video of him ever saying, I manipulate matchmaking, I reverse boost, whatever words you want to use. I could not find a single one. So no, you lying piece of shit. You did not just openly start doing it. No. You do what everybody else did. You made a bullshit video because you got exposed. You waited for time to go past. You waited for the smoke to die down. And you went back to the same bullshit gameplays of dropping nukes with a knife, trying to be, oh, I'm so special, I'm so unique. Dude, you're a clown. You're a reverse boosting 2-boxing clown. You manipulate gullible and ignorant people to believe you're far better than what you actually are. And what's even worse is I actually used to like TKO. I'm not going to save it because the video is going to be probably 16 hours long, but I was a big supporter of TKO back in, World War II, BO4. I was a big supporter of him, but little did I know the nonsense he was doing behind the scenes, and it really, really, really irked me. But either way, you heard it straight from his mouth. Word for word, he 2-boxed. Not like I really need to tell you that, because, again, he has footage, his gameplay of him on his bot account, and now I just showed you word for word verbatim him saying he reverse boosts in his 2-box. And no, he didn't just do it for fucking Cold War and magically, he didn't do it before Cold War and he stopped afterwards. No, that's not how these people roll. It's really not. If you believe that, then I got some snake oil I gotta sell you that'll magically cure everything, because Jesus Christ, you're gullible as hell. So this is now Cold War gameplay. Cold War gameplay. We're gonna slow her down real quick. So he just got done exposing himself for 2-boxing, word for word, verbatim. And this is the gameplay he posts. Reverse boosted gameplay. Number 6. Do you see his team? So for all of you guys who are saying, oh, Beastly, it's just a BO6 thing with people starting with incomplete teams, no. This 2-boxing shit has been a problem for a long-ass time. A long-ass time. He is pulling what X-Pro does. He's doing what Seabass does. He's doing what Paradox does. He's reverse boosting with 3 bot accounts. He kicks the bots out before the game starts and then goes in. Look at it. It's right there. It's you could edit everything out, but you can't edit this out. This will always be here. He fails the initial check. So let's just pretend like we didn't watch the beginning of the video where he says verbatim, I reverse boost. We're going to pretend like that never happened. He automatically failed the first check. Incomplete team. Crazy. Crazy. And not just did he fail the initial check, right? As you can see, this gameplay has been going on for almost 20 seconds. And I'm not sure if you can see what medal that is on his screen, but he got a medal called the First Blood medal. And the only way you get a First Blood medal is by getting the first elimination or the first kill of the match. So my brother in Christ, what were you doing in spawn for almost 20 seconds before not even you, before anyone got the first kill? Were you guys like afraid to move out your spawn? I don't think you guys realize. I know Cold War wasn't the fastest gameplay in the world, but no one died for almost 20 full seconds in a match. That's crazy. That is insane. But yeah, this is if you couldn't tell, obviously reverse boosted. But then you add what he said at the beginning of the video in with the rest, and it's like, oh, that makes my job even easier. Check number 1. Actually, more like check number 2, because the other one was also a check. So check number 2. There's no way there's more checks, right? All right. So luckily for us, TKO was playing TDM in this game. Otherwise, it would hide his stats and hide his stuff. But look at the fucking lobby he's in. Dude went 34-4. He dropped an 8.5 KD. Again, let's just pretend he didn't snitch on himself saying he reverse boost at the beginning of the video. Let's just pretend he passed the initial check of having a full team of 6. Let's just pretend he met both criteria and we just looked at the scoreboard. This dude top fragged again with a knife, no kill streaks, dropping almost a 10 KD. Almost. Look at the people in this lobby. Look at the people. No prestige, no prestige, no prestige, no prestige. I know there wasn't prestiges in Cold War. There was seasonal garbage, but you get my point. They haven't even got to the seasonal prestige yet. Like, no prestige, no prestige. That's how bad this lobby is. Obviously, there wasn't, you know, the stereotypical prestiges like there used to be / like there is now, but they did have seasonal prestiges, so it does still reflect the same nonsense. And then look at the people in this poor lobby that got butchered. 0.24 KD. This guy's a protected bracket player. 0.38. This guy is a low bracket player, a below average player. 0.69, 0.7. This is an average player. 0.64, teetering on below average. 0.7. This entire team got dog walked, except for this one guy who barely went positive doing a 1.3. So it's like I always say, it's never one consistent thing that just exposes them. It's a combination of everything. They never start games with full teams because they back the bot out before they click the record button, so you don't see that. Then the actual gameplay itself, they play bots who can't use their thumbs. And then the scoreboard at the end is the big reflection of everything you just watched. Disgusting, bro. Absolutely disgusting. For gameplay number 7, look at this shit. Does he pass the initial check of having a full team? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my God. He has a full fucking team. Finally, he has a full team of 6. About damn time, TKO. About damn time. So he passes the initial check. But to be fair, again, it's never just one thing. It's many. He passes this check. Let's go for the reverse boost to gameplay number 7. Let's go to the end scoreboard. I'm kind of curious.
Take the win.
Oh, we gotta rotate. We gotta rotate. Oh my God, 28. No. Oh, got it! I got the nuclear! I got the fucking nuclear! Oh my God. Oh no. Oh, I got meleeed! Yo, I got the fucking nuclear, bro!
So for all of you guys who say I never include gameplay, there you go. I don't care what game you play. The only way this happens, regardless if he has a knife, right here. This portion is probably, in my opinion, the most obvious moment. He just stabbed someone on mid-eskies. 2 people are by the statue, or whatever you want to call that giant globe thing in the background. There's 2 people. He just stabbed their teammate. There's a fucking skull on the minimap. Right? Right? These 2 people are so oblivious to what is going on around them. Which, to be fair, they are a low, a low skilled, protected bracket player. So that does make sense. But holy shit, it's just, this is like the worst part of the gameplay. And like, it's not even close. just look. Full reaction time. And just runs at 3 people with a fucking knife. And chops all 3 of them up. And then, as you heard by the reaction of him actually getting the nuke, wasn't bad enough that he just nuked bots, but then he had the stereotypical, oh my god, I got a nuke against bots, guys. I beat the worst players in the game. Let's go.
I got the fucking nuclear. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh, I got meleeed. Yo, I got the fucking nuclear, bro. Oh my.
Also, I love how he gets the nuke. I love how he gets the nuke and flashes it on the screen for like 0.0 seconds.
No. Oh, I got melee.
Like, if I wasn't about to sit here and slow-mo your shit to then look at it, you're so funny, TKO. Yeah, I'm gonna flash it for just a brief moment. So yeah, look at this lobby. Look at this fucking lobby. He went 31-0. Obviously got the nuke. You got to go 30. Obviously, that makes sense. But he got the fucking nuke. 0.2. I will round that up. 0.3 KD. 0.3 KD. 0.6. 0.6. 0.7. This entire team either went really bad or below average. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. And then their best player at a 1.0. And then look at their team, bro. 1.3, 1.2, 1.1, 3.0. So these 3, obviously the guy who drove the nuke overperformed, but these 3 did very well. And then everyone else in this lobby just hard sucked. So yeah, even if you do pretend like you didn't just watch the beginning of the video where he admits to reverse boosting, and you just watch the gameplay and the scoreboards and the opening of the match, the initial player count, he's still getting caught. I would still catch him anyways. Like, it's over. It just makes my job so much easier when you admit it yourself, because then I got to do a lot less research. But yeah, if you're curious, that's reverse boost number 7. That was reverse boost gameplay number 7. And we still got a lot more to go. So again, strap in. It's going to be a long video. Do apologize. And then just for time purposes, I'm going to speed this portion of the video up. Again, the videos will be linked in the description if you actually want to watch them yourselves. But if you know the cycle of COD, right? It went Cold War, then Vanguard, Modern Warfare 2 reimagined, Modern Warfare 3 reimagined, and then BO6. As you can see with the videos on the title of your screen, this man dropped 3 Vanguard nukes that I found. He might have dropped more than 3 Vanguard nukes. I'm just not digging through all those videos. I'm not. So these are the 3 I found. So possibly more nukes. And as you can see, one of them was dropped against a quote unquote cheater in SND. So for all of you guys who are still rocking with this video, I appreciate you. But do you know how like little that makes sense? Like the statistical odds of this happening. He dropped the nuke with knife only, which is already insane probability, right? The odds of that happening naturally is so small. He dropped the nuke versus a cheater, which again reduces that odd even worse. And it was an SND. It wasn't 10v10 ground war. It wasn't domination. It wasn't hardpoint. It wasn't these longer game modes. It was an SND. So let's just add all of our bullshit recipes up for this bullshit sandwich. Melee only, no kill streaks, against the cheater in SND. But Beastly, he has to say in the title of the video, he's reverse boosting, right? Nope. And it has to be in the description, right? Right? Nope. Maybe the pinned comment? Nope. So yeah, he just naturally drops a nuke And he's totally open about it too. Guys, I'm so open about it. I mean, you just heard it from the horse's mouth himself, literally probably 10, 15 minutes ago in the video. Like, you just heard him say it. He's quote unquote open about it. Vanguard was the next game that came out after Cold War. So no, these people are full of shit. They're not open about it. They get exposed. They make a video and just act like, oh, they'll forget a couple of years and then we'll be back to just normal production. This has to be one of the most bullshit videos I've ever seen on a platform, point blank, period. Like this YouTube, I've seen a lot of dumb videos on this platform, to be fair, but this video, again, he drops not even a knife nuke, a bayonet nuke in S&D against a cheater. If there is some math major in the comments of this video, leave me a math example of just how rare that is, because the amount of zeros that would be on that number would be like probably to like the 10th or 11th degree. Like the amount of zeros you would add to that equation. Because running into a cheater is very common, but running into a cheater that's so obviously cheating is like, wow. Then getting a nuke is rare, obviously, unless you reverse boost. But even then, nukes are rare unless you reverse boost. And then doing it in S&D, the game that has a limited number of rounds. So you have to be basically killing the entire team every round. Like, what, 5-6 rounds in a row? That is just... The odds of that happening for any human being on Earth is almost zero. Like, the number is so low that it would probably be considered a rounding error by, like, professional math wizards. Like, insane. So I got footage of him literally saying I reverse boost in Cold War. And then I'm you know, again, find these videos in the description if you want. You can watch them yourself. But the dude drops a nuke, the most improbable nuke in COD history. And that's just one game later. Trust me, we're not done. I promise you, this shit gets worse. Obviously, you got footage of him doing it in BO6. You got footage of him doing it in Vanguard. And you got footage of him doing it in Cold War. There's no way he would reverse boost for nukes and crazy gameplays in Modern Warfare 2 Reimagined, right? Right? No way. And then we got this video. They added Izzy, and she gave me the power to finally knife nuke. Oh, really? I don't think Izzy gave you the power to knife nuke, you lying, manipulated piece of garbage. I think abusing SBMM and throwing yourself in protected bracket lobbies really benefits you. Really does. But as always, you guys know the drill. How many players does he have on his team? How many? You can see it on the minimap. 1, 2, 3. I'll go full screen just so you guys can see it. 1, 2, 3. Right away, where's your team? Where's your team, man? Why do all of these people... and the game literally just started. You can see this. It's a TDM. Just started. 20 seconds in. 6-4. Where the fuck is your team? Where is it? I know it's not in your game. Where is it? Insane. But it can't get worse, right? It can always get worse. Keep that in mind. It can always get worse. And then you see the scoreboard at the very end of the game. You see the scoreboard. Look at this scoreboard. The top fragger on the other team got 9 kills. Their top fragger had 9 kills. Their whole team combined for 40 kills. Modern Warfare 2 Reimagined had crazy SBMM. Every game of TDM I've ever played in Modern Warfare 2 Reimagined, my games of TDM were like 90 to 100. Or like 95 to 100. Or like 98 and like 100. Like my games were either really close or my team would win or lose by like 10 or 12 points. I have not seen a 60 burger in TDM where they just completely decimated the other team. I've not seen one of these personally in an SBMM era game in a very long time. So if starting off with 3 players wasn't bad enough, the scoreboard and the gameplay is just so obvious. Holy shit. If you're curious, the number we're on, that is reverse boosted gameplay number 8. Yep. It's reverse boosted gameplay number 8. That is disgusting, to say the least. And then, as you can see, the next gameplay, reverse boosted gameplay number, fuck, was this 9 or 10? I'm losing track. Let me go and look at my paper where I wrote everything down. 9th. This is the 9th reverse boosted gameplay. Look at the number of people on his team. I know this map is going to give a lot of people PTSD because this map has to be one of the worst in COD history. I hated this map. But as you can see, 1 teammate, 2 teammate, himself, 3rd teammate. There's 4 people on this team. Where is your teammates, bro? All these YouTubers try to post a gameplay with a full team. Challenge impossible. Like, where the fuck is your team? Every game. Holy shit. And then I would show you the scoreboard for that game that clearly reverse boosted gameplay and that just missing a fucking full team. I would show you the scoreboard for that, but unfortunately TKO never showed the scoreboard, and if he did, he cut that from the clip. So unless you go in and count every single kill he gets, which I'm not wasting time out my day to doing that, but yeah, he just didn't show the scoreboard. So that's cool. Now we get to the actual nuke, by the way, the Modern Warfare 2 reimagined nuke. And I'm going to play this nuke. We're going to mute the audio. We're going to mute the audio. I'm going to play the nuke. And we'll do 1.25. I'm going to play the nuke. You guys are going to watch the nuke. And yeah. This is knife only, by the way. No streaks. Drops a nuke, which is he's so good, man. He's so good. I like how dude is going as literal NPCs. He missed a knife on her, and she still didn't notice him there. They have no spatial awareness whatsoever. But Beastly, he's running dead silence. They can't hear him, brother. As I hear the TKO defenders screaming through their monitor. This was Modern Warfare 2 reimagined. This isn't Modern Warfare 3 reimagined where they put dead silence as a perk. There is no dead silence in this game. The only dead silence you get is the field upgrade. And the field upgrade doesn't make you dead quiet. You can still hear people's footsteps in dead silence. On top of that, not just because you hear footsteps in dead silence, but it also made this obnoxiously loud beeping noise. If you ever use dead silence in this game, it made an obnoxiously loud beeping noise to just tell the entire enemy team, I'm popping dead silence. Yeah, so yeah, that's not an actual defense for this. Stabs another guy, no idea. He actually is getting shot here. Oh my god, he pulls a riot shield out and then just runs away. You can always tell he's playing bots because of this thing called object permanence. And if you don't know what that means, essentially to babies only understand the world by what they can see. So when you like cover your hands over your eyes, the baby literally thinks you're gone, you're disappeared. Then you put you play peekaboo, you move your hands, and the baby can see your face again. So the baby's like, oh my god, you're back. That's essentially the same thing for these players. The moment TKO walks off the screen and they physically can't see him, they just act like he's not there. Like the bad players he's going against here is just insane. They have no object permanence whatsoever. So far, he's been shot 1 time in this gameplay. These guys have just no idea. That's a grenade. I'm not going to count that as a damage. He's been shot once. He's killed 20 people and he's been shot once. Insane. Insane. Oh my god, he's been shot twice. He's been shot 3 times in 25 kills. Or not 3 times, 2 times. He's been shot 2 times in 25 kills, 26 kills. He's taken a whopping total. Oh, he got shot. No, he hit the riot shield. I'm wrong. When will you be shot a 3rd time? I wonder. Oh my god, he got shot. There's 3. He knifes them through the smoke to get the nuke. And if you guys could probably guess, we're gonna unmute here. He obviously has a crazy reaction to dropping a nuke, don't he? He obviously has to have a crazy reaction dropping a nuke, right?
Nope. Oh my gosh. Dude, I got it. Let's fucking go, baby. I finally got one. No, dude, I was popping off.
He literally, if you didn't play a lot of Modern Warfare 2 Reimagined, I don't blame you. That game was dog shit. But that room, that cubby area you just saw him kill 4 people at, that cubby area was a spawn point. He literally ran at a full team with a knife and a throwing knife and killed 4 people before they eventually shot him. And the only reason why they shot him is because he literally ran in front of them. And their little baby brains were like, oh my God, he's in front of me. He's real. Time to shoot him. That man killed fucking 4 out of the 6 people in that room with nothing but throwing knives. Crazy.
I just went balls deep right there and just said, screw it. Holy shit, I'm calling it in. I finally got one. I was on such a terrible streak to get it, dude. I think my highest streak before was like 27, 28, maybe even a 29, but we finally got a nuke. I'm gonna watch it come in. It's coming in. Yes, sir. Such a great nuke in screen.
What?
GG's, fellas.
Wow, it really is you.
Yeah, it's me, bro.
I ever thought I would have met this guy. That is amazing. It really is him. I recognize that voice.
Dude, that's wild. I can't believe I just dropped a nuke. But yeah, like.
So at any point, did he utter the words reverse boosting, 2-boxing, SBMM manipulating? Nope, he didn't. But I thought you were open, TKO. I thought you were open about reverse boosting, not make a fucking random throwaway garbage tweet in a random video fucking 5 years ago. Ah, man, I'm an open SBMM manipulator, brother. I'm so open. I'm so open that like 80% of my audience has no idea that I do it. I'm that open. Get the fuck out of here with this garbage, brother. This absolute hot garbage. And if you think the 10th or whatever number, 9th, 10th, 11th, the billionth reverse boosted gameplay was bad enough, don't worry. I got a few more left in me before I wrap this video up. Cut to the next reverse boosted gameplay. As you can see, counted up, top left corner, 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's your team? As per usual, he's not playing with a full team because he's playing with bots. But I also find this funny. He has this section of his video in the bottom right. Was this discussion? Yeah, this is the discussion segment. So this is him just talking about the like game balance and other, you know, random nonsense. And he's 2-boxing for the gameplay. That's not even supposed to be about the gameplay. This is him ranting about the game and discussing about the game. And he's reverse boosting for that B-roll footage. Shameless. Absolutely shameless. But yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right there. Never a full team, because God forbid you ever play a game with a full fucking team. God forbid. And here we go. If you wanted to see the scorecard for the reverse boosted gameplay, there you go. Man, top fragged. Where have I heard that one before? Most kills, you know, proportionally the least deaths. You know, I guess that one guy went 16-6, but either way, top fragged with a melee weapon, no kill streaks, and it's just a throwing knife. As per usual, look at the people he went against. That guy went 6 and 22. This guy's a 0.27 player. 0.27. 0.47. This is a 0.5. This guy went 9 and 19. This guy went 9 and 16 with a 0.56. This guy went 9 and 16 also with a 0.56. Everyone on this team went negative, except for 2 people. Beastly, that's just the other team. Look at his team. This guy went 7 and 14 with a 0.5. I genuinely couldn't tell you the last TDM I've played where I had someone with a 0.27 KD on my team or on the other team. Why? Because I don't manipulate my game. I don't fuck with matchmaking. I don't make it like stupid easy on myself. Because what's the fucking point? What's the point? Congratulations, you're the shiniest of all the turds. Congratulations, you're the best bot in the lobby. Congrats, brother. You want a fucking trophy? So fucking insane. Just so insane. Oh, also, I'm pretty sure he talks shit to people in this gameplay too. Let me rewind it. I believe, if I remember correctly, he was talking shit somewhere around here. So I'm gonna listen to that real quick.
You know what I'm saying? GG's, boys.
Wow. I was eating. You guys are lucky.
You said we're lucky. We won by almost 40, bro.
I was eating. You guys are lucky.
He's at the very bottom saying we're lucky. Like, what? Okay. All right, that's gonna do it for the video.
So yeah, he was in fact talking shit in a reverse boosted lobby. Just when you think he can't get any more shameless and deplorable, he was talking shit to a reverse boosted player in a reverse boosted lobby. What a great human being this guy is. Absolutely amazing. Okay, and for our last little stop, if you're curious, this will be the last footage you guys see of the last reverse boosted gameplays. This is now at the time of me recording this video, BO6 is the newest, but at the time of him posting this video, the newest game was Modern Warfare 3 Reimagined, in which you can clearly see he's doing these, or not really clearly see, but if you're curious, he's in the game mode of snipers only, and as per usual, with this reverse boosting absolute NPC bot, where's your team? Look top left corner. The match just started. The score's 0-0. Where's your team? This dude is fucking reverse boosting in a snipers only LTM game mode in Modern Warfare 3. All because he wants to title the fucking video, I got a nuke in snipers only. Oh my god. And another really funny thing too is he's playing on like another account. Mad cause you're bad. And I'm pretty sure that is the third account we've seen him play on. Because we have the Get Gooder account, we have the Knife Guy account, and now we have the Mad Cause You're Bad guy. So, like, regardless of if you don't want to selectively believe anything else I've said in this video, he's played on 3 different accounts in 3 different games. What do you do with all these extra accounts when you're not playing on them, bud? What do you do? Do they just sit in your, PC space? Why do you have all these accounts? That's so weird by itself. Factor everything else in, it makes sense, but yep, playing the snipers only game mode. Down 3 people, 3v5, 3v6. Wow, what a shocker. Tell me if I've ever heard that one before.
Not paying attention. Here we go. Into this game.
And then we skip to the end tally scorecard because, as per usual, I'm not going to watch the fucking reverse boosted gameplay. It's going to be in the description if you want to watch it yourself. Go right ahead. But yeah, top frags, 43, and you can't see deaths, sadly, in this game. So, don't know how many times he died. I'm not going to sit there and watch the gameplay and count, but top frags, snipe only in a reverse boosted 2-box snipers only lobby, which is so funny. And you can tell he reverse boosted just by looking at the other people in the lobby. The next best player on their own team has 26 kills. 43, 26, 12, 10, 9. The 0 is obviously the newest guy who joined. You know what? I'm going to throw out these 2 players on the other team because they have 5 and 1. They were the newest players too. So 12, 10, and 9 were his team's average. And then you got 26 and 43. And look at the other team. 18, 11, and 10. This whole lobby, if you look at it and you just remove him from the lobby, top frag on their team at 18 kills. Top frag on his team at I misspoke. Top frag on their team had 26 kills if you exclude himself. And top frag on their team had 18. Their second top frag had 12 on his team. Their second top frag on the other team had 11. Their third top frag had 10. They also had 10. So if you just take TKO off the team, it's kind of an even game. But then there's just one guy with fucking almost 50 kills in a snipers only lobby, which, by the way, the fact that this guy runs around with a knife most of the time and he just grabs a gun and becomes a laser beam, just a pristine aim individual is just kind of funny. I'm going to leave that there. You can do with that information what you want. Whether he picks up a knife or a gun, he's top fragger. That's kind of suspicious. Just a smidge. The next reaction, not really reaction, but the next gameplay, snipers only, top left corner. You can see it again. 6 people, Where's the rest of your team, bud? Where is it? Where is it? And if you're curious, this is the gameplay that he drops the nuke. We're not going to watch the full gameplay, but I am going to show you the end of it, and I want you to hear the reaction to him dropping a nuke, because he sounds just like Paradox and Seabass and everyone else who drops a nuke, where they just feel dead on the inside. They have zero emotion, zero everything. They're just, I got a nuke, guys. Woohoo. And then just moves on. It's so funny.
Oh, I stole that kill. Yes. Oh. Hit marker, damn. Let's go. Oh, I got it. Let's go, baby. You can actually drop a nuke in this mode. I'm kind of surprised. And I died right after. But I'm actually surprised that you can drop a nuke in this game. I'm just going to go ahead and call it in, dude. Might as well. I want to watch it come in. Let me get over here so I can actually see it come in. There it is right there, baby. The nuke's falling in. Don't kill me, bro. He's right beside me. No, I killed myself. Okay, good. Second game sniping only, and I get a damn nuke. And it would be on Karachi. That's one of my favorite maps in this game. That or Favela, right? Well, I was...
And then you just see that he just cuts it straight from the nuke video into the next thing. He had no reaction whatsoever. He had no reaction whatsoever to dropping a nuke. He said a let's go in the most just bland, boring, just tasteless, just emotionless let's go. That shit's fucking funny. That shit's so funny. So yeah, he just doesn't care. It's his millionth nuke. He don't care. Congrats, guys. I got a nuke. I only reverse boosted for all of them. Oh my god. Yeah, when you sound dead on the inside, it's not a good sign. And also when you're that emotionless for doing something that's supposed to be really hard, not a good look. And then I'm going to wrap this very, very, very long, probably multi-hour video. I'm going to wrap this video up with just showing you he wasn't always a two-boxing loser who abused SBMM. All right, at one point, TheseKnivesOnly or TKO was actually a legit person. But sadly, World War II ruined that. And if you don't know what I mean, I'll show you momentarily. But yeah, I'm just going to scroll through all of his footage of him playing Black Ops 3, Black Ops 2, playing SND, going for SND clips. Like, this dude, at one point, was a legit player. And then, or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe if I spent more time and I watched all 1,700 of his videos, I can find more reverse boosted gameplays. But I don't have time to watch almost 2,000 videos, so there we go. Where's the iconic World War II video? Here it is. It was at this moment in which TKO pretty much, in my opinion, sold his soul and started becoming a clickbait, reverse boosting, two-boxing, SBMM manipulating content creator to plug himself. I'm not going to show the Christmas footage because I don't want to, waste more time with the video, but there you go. Essentially, in this lobby, he called them Christmas noobs. And if you didn't play World War II, that's fine. But World War II also had really thick skill-based matchmaking. Almost all of the Sledgehammer games do, whether it's Advanced Warfare, World War II, whatever. They love to have thick SBMM in their games. And this guy is, I forget what prestige he was. He was like Prestige 7, Prestige 8, going up against literal level. You can see it in the thumbnail. He's a high level going against literal people who just got the game. And again, it's around Christmas. I know there's Christmas news in the game. I'm well aware. But with how SBMM works, if you're a upper tier player, like he makes himself out to be in all of his videos, top fragging with a knife and no kill streaks, you wouldn't be in those lobbies, bro. You just wouldn't be there. You'd maybe get one or two of those. Not lobbies, I mean people. But your whole lobby wouldn't be filled with people who are less than prestige or level 10. There's a level 11, 14, 34, 29, and 13 on that other team. That whole team is basically filled with players who are under the level of 30. And with how SBMM works, you wouldn't get those players. You get a few of them, but you wouldn't get those players. And just to prove my point with the whole World War II thing, if you go to his YouTube channel and type in nuke. 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 You can. I'm not gonna talk about all the nukes. But if you just filter his YouTube videos by nukes, the sheer amount of videos you'll see over the last 4 to 5 to even 6 years, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Makes me absolutely throw up in my mouth to know that he was once a legit player and sold his soul to abuse the YouTube algorithm, to abuse matchmaking, to do all of this nefarious shit, to consistently drop nukes with fucking melee weapons because, like he said in his Cold War video, everyone's doing it, so I have to as well. I gotta compete. No, you don't, buddy. You don't have to drop nukes. You don't have to be that guy. You choose to. It's a choice. And so, yeah, that's going to wrap up my TKO video. I have no idea how long this is going to be. There's a very good chance this video is going to be well over an hour, so I do appreciate you. Huge shout out to everyone who's watched, supported, and commented on any of my videos. I do appreciate it. We are on the road to 2K. We are at 1.21 right now, so huge shout out to you guys. And I'm genuinely blessed with all the donos, super chats, the comments. I absolutely adore it. Thank you guys so much for watching my silly little videos or my silly little streams. And, yep. As long as, or not as long, I hope you guys have a wonderful morning, evening, night, afternoon, day, or every time you watch my content in the future. Like, comment, subscribe on YouTube. Drop me a follow/sub on Twitch. I would greatly appreciate it. And yeah, guys, I'll see you when I see you. Deuces.